It's in the way. But I let this one warm up. Spartacus. He likes to lick and bite. Hi, Brian Lape of Lape TV. How you doing today? So, doing another product review. I've mixed up my protein formulas that I put in my after workout protein shake, or just my protein shake in general. I kind of do a pretty hefty one. It used to be around 1,100 calories. I've cut a few things out. Peanut butter is kind of iffy. When I do use it, it's natural peanut butter, but I've been trying to cut back on sugars and sugar sources. So this is the protein I used to use for a vanilla in my vanilla and chocolate protein shake. I used to use Meyer brand quite a bit. So I saw this at Sam's. It's a bit higher quality. The price wasn't bad, so I thought I'd give it a try. The taste is okay. I'm not a huge fan of it because of the creatine in it. It kind of gives me a gritty feeling. But once it's mixed in with the other stuff, it's not as noticeable. This does mix well in water by itself, which was important. And it's tolerable taste. The taste is okay. I mean, MuscleTech's a decent brand. This is pretty much their bottom of the barrel stuff. So it's going to have things like creatine in it that maybe you need, maybe you don't. It doesn't have soy. It doesn't have much sugar. It's 3 grams. It's a 40-gram scoop per serving. It's only 3 grams of sugar, mostly sucralose. So you do get some of your. So there you go, 40 grams, about 2 tablespoons approximately. So I don't remember the price of this. I got it at Sam's, but like I said, I just do the 1 scoop with the chocolate from the Vitacost Aero brand mixing in. I do some chia and flaxseed, and I do frozen banana and raspberries and almonds and walnuts in that. And so I got to really make it blend well. It's kind of gritty. The frozen banana is the secret to getting it real thick and good to drink. A few ice cubes in there just to kind of keep it cold. Without the frozen banana, it's still pretty watery. So I'm not trying to make a huge smoothie with tons of ice. The frozen banana does make it a smoothie kind of texture. So, but I like it. This thing is, I've been using this now for about 2 weeks. I've gotten some better results with this than I was getting with the Meyer brand, mainly due to less sugar. So I've been able to cut a few percentage points off of my body fat, hovering around 20 now. A couple times I've been below 20. Today after the workout I was at 20.3, so I went back up. So obviously during the weekend here, I've been eating worse than during the week. It's got full branch chain aminos. It's overall it's pretty good. It's a decent value for its flavor. I don't know if Sam's ever carries a chocolate. I've had this a few times before in the past, and it's all right. I'm still looking for a good vanilla that mixes well with water. What I'm finding, for vanillas at least, I don't know about other flavors, when they mix and taste well with water, they tend to have a lot of maltose in them, and I'm really trying to cut that out. There's a reason why I don't mix these with milk anymore, mainly because of the sugar. It's not because of the fat. I need the fat, but I don't need the sugar. So I'm trying to cut, in particular, fructose. So anyway, I recommend this as a vanilla. At least give it a try. There are smaller bags. Obviously, this is, I think, 5 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds. This is one of the best values you can get. Unless you're doing these 2 or 3 times a day, I really wouldn't get much bigger than 5 pounds. The protein and aminos start to break down in the presence of oxygen. Oxygen is a great destroyer of organic materials. So it's kind of the conundrum of life. Amino acids don't live long in an oxygen-rich environment, yet we don't live long in an oxygen-depleted environment. So it'll just basically pull aminos apart. I mean, once it mixes with hydrogen, it's even worse for other things like rust and all that. So ferric oxide, oxidized iron, is rust. So that oxidization that it does for iron does very similar type things to molecules in the branched chain aminos. So, like I said, you do want to go through your protein powder at a decent rate. You know, when it's sitting around, it will denature a bit. This thing, it has an expiration date of March 2017. I don't know how good it'll taste by early March or even January 2017. The bag does seal, but it is not a vacuum seal, so it will deteriorate in flavor and other things over time. So anyway, like I said, I liked it. I like most of the MuscleTech stuff. Even I've done their 6-star brand stuff as well. I tend to like them a bit better over Body Fortress on certain flavors, but a lot of that is just personal preference and how your stomach and your intestines are going to tolerate what else is in there. These are all good quality products. I've even found some store brands that are still pretty good quality. There's no soy in here. You don't want the soy protein. It raises your estrogen levels. You want to stay away from that. And you know, most people don't need casein protein. Whey protein is usually about the only protein supplement you really need, and especially after a workout, get it in the system. And then after a few hours, your body starts to absorb protein slower and slower, and so you can give it more complex like chicken or fish, some meat from time to time. You don't need to have 6 or 7 different types of protein powders. This is a good supplement to get in your system right after work or soon after workout. Within 2 hours is where the optimum absorption rate is. And it all depends on your goals and what you want to do and how much protein you need to be getting. So I'm getting about 45 to 50 grams of protein in my shakes, but I'm 6'5" and 210 pounds, so 50 grams is nothing. Someone much shorter and a lot less body weight, that's going to be overkill, and that's great. So anyway, not a lot of calories, 140 calories in that scoop. So, which I don't need the extra calories, I just want the extra protein and the branched chains, and the creatine does help with some strength and get those muscles expanded and absorb more water to push more, to grow more. So, thanks for stopping by. If you've got any comments, please write down below. Please subscribe, and thank you. Bye.